Hello everybody, how have you been? I'm finally filming my one and done video. I'm so excited, but before I talk about that, I want to talk about this. Have you guys seen Curl magazine? Like, I just love this magazine. Every time a new one comes, it's only quarterly, I get super excited. This is issue number 3. Has been just the best one so far. Stephanie, the editor, just really killed this. Everything from bridal updo, inspiration, such beautiful updos, like excellent tips for keeping your hair frizz-free and healthy during the summer, going swimming. I love this. Swim bag essentials. Y'all know how I love Atoya. I just love me some Atoya Bath. She's like, I swear we're sisters. I don't know how, but I just know we are. Her story in this magazine just like literally brought me to tears. It was so great. It was such a wonderful interview. And of course, yours truly. I have my my own little feature in here. This is a series that I'm writing that's kind of following me in my journey to become a curly hair specialist. So I will be graduating sometime soon from cosmetology school and doing hair professionally. And I'm super excited about it, but mostly this is a great magazine. So if you guys haven't picked it up, definitely check it out. It's really just, it's a great publication. But I want to talk with you about one and done styling and what that means to me and why I think it's so important. Yesterday, I had a client in my chair who said, I really just want to get to a point where I'm not using so many products. I'm layering 7 products every time I wash my hair. 7 products. I said, well, what makes you feel like you need to use 7 products? Well, that's just, I figured out that that's just the magic combination that gets my hair to do what I want it to do for multiple days. I also happen to be using products that were typically drugstore type products, like a lot of Aussie, a lot of Garnier, things like that. I find that those have a lot of buildup potential. They don't really nourish the hair. They don't have the ingredients in there that really feed your hair. In my Tray Looks video, in my ingredients videos, I talk a lot about products that nourish your hair, what those ingredients are, how they work, and you just don't see those ingredients in drugstore products, which is why you don't see me really talking about those products very often. What does one and done styling mean? It means leave-in, which doesn't count because that's a given, right guys? Second, it really means one product to style with. Here are my requirements for that one product. It must be enhancing, it must be moisturizing, and it must lend hold for multiple days. That doesn't mean perfect hold every single day. That doesn't mean that my hair on days 2, 3, and maybe 4 looks the same as it did on day 1. That doesn't mean I have to do nothing on those subsequent days, but it gives me enough that my hair doesn't just completely fall to pieces. It doesn't just like shred on day 2 and 3 and there's nothing left to work with. With that in mind, I, over the course of the last few years, have tried a lot of products, and I've tried a lot of products in different ways. I've really gotten into single product styling. I still like to layer a foam and a gel occasionally because foams are just magical, but are there any foams I can use by themselves? So that's a question I'll be answering in today's video. I'm going to basically walk you through almost all the products that I considered for single product styling. Obviously, I've tried a lot more products than just what I have in this bucket here, but I did not include the products that I knew would not be single product stylers for me. Let me walk you through some of the products I've been playing with for the last, 3 months to 3 years. Before I really dive in, I want to talk a little bit about my own hair properties. I understand that my hair and what works for me is not going to be the same as your hair and what works for your hair. So my hair tends to be on the finer side. Strands are a little bit smaller. My density is medium to possibly low. I don't have a ton of hair, and my porosity is low, so I maintain moisture well in my hair. I tend to have kind of a smoother cuticle, so it's naturally a little bit shinier. That is the way my hair naturally is, and for the most part always has been. So with all of that in mind, here is what works for my wavy curly hair. The first category I'm going to start with are foams and mousses, because I looked at this category and went, none of these are going to work for me as a single product styler. They're just not, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. And I had a lot of not great hair days with this category, but I had a surprising few that really blew me away. The lavender mint Curl Refresh Foam. This is part of the Tea Tree line from Paul Mitchell. This is a new extension of their line. I did really like this one. It was great for refreshing. It's a tad bit heavy, so it really adds a kick of moisture, but it's not much in the way of enhancing. One that I don't have here because I have it at school, I use it a lot, is called the Paul Mitchell Invisible Wear. I think it's a curl enhancing foam, but it's definitely in the Invisible Wear line. I love it. I find it to be like their most enhancing foam. So I'm sorry I don't have that one with me, but Invisible Wear, it comes in a white bottle. That one from the Paul Mitchell line, I would put near the top of my list. I use it on all of my clients and I have great results with just about everybody. The Zarin Radiant Finish Volumizing Styling Mousse. I talked about this one like a million years ago in a review I did on Zarin, I think maybe just on my Instagram page. I can't even remember anymore, but this one is an outstanding foam for single product styling. Polyquaternium 69 is the muscle in this product. It's enhancing, it lends hold, and then you've got a number of other ingredients here that are moisturizing. One and done for sure. You can find this on Amazon, and I have it in my shop on Amazon as well. Top Life, this is from Original Moxie. This is their volumizing mousse. Oh my gosh, it does it all. They only sell via their website, so I don't have them in my Amazon shop, but moisturizing, enhancing for sure. Great hold thanks to, I think PVP is like maybe the 8th ingredient. They're based out of Michigan if you've never heard of them before. They're a small shop, but they make really excellent products. They're not all curly girl friendly, but this one is. The only beef that I have with it is that I don't love the fragrance. I believe it's vetiver that you really smell, so if you are a fan of vetiver, you're going to love this foam. For me, the vetiver just doesn't do it, but my results were incredible. For like 3 or 4 days, I got a lot out of it. So really great product. You don't need a lot, maybe 2 pumps. It's very concentrated. AG Cloud, love this product. Y'all know I have to like smell everything, right? It just smells a little bit orangey and a little sugary. I just love it. It's a really delicate fragrance. This was not a one and done for me. It just didn't have the hold for multiple days. It's really a great enhancing product. It's wonderful under the Bounce Curl Light Cream Gel if you just want more enhancement there. But by itself, it just didn't cut it. So enhancement, moisturizing, but no hold. Didn't check my 3 boxes. Pantene Curl Defining Mousse, you guys. This is probably the cheapest product I'm ever gonna tell you to run and go buy. It checks all the boxes. For like 3 days, I had great hair. Yes, it doesn't have those nourishing ingredients, but it is moisturizing. It is enhancing. It definitely lends hold. It's a wonderful product at an excellent price point. It is curly girl friendly, so I highly recommend this one. And then last is the Smooth and Shine Bodifying Mousse. This I think I got for $4 at the grocery store. It's okay. It does contain amodimethicone, so strictly it's not curly girl friendly, but I happen to like amodimethicone in a lot of my products because it's really only attracted to the high porosity, like close to the breaking point parts of your hair, so it really prevents a lot of breakage. I liked the smell of this. I liked the moisturizing properties. I liked the enhancing properties. The hold wasn't quite there, but for the price, it's definitely worth trying. Last but not least, we have Innersense I Create Lift Volumizing Foam. I was asked by a lot of people when I first reviewed this and first started playing with it if this could be a one and done product. And I think my initial response was, no, I don't think it has enough hold. And maybe it's where my hair is in my journey now. I can do a lot less with my hair and my hair still looks pretty okay. I mean, this just happens over time. I've been doing this curly girl method thing for about 3+ years now. This was a great one and done for me. I was surprised. I got 2 solid days of good hold, moisture, enhancement. I just love Innersense. I think they're a wonderful brand. I think they make terrific products. It is on the pricier side, but again, very concentrated, so you don't need to use a lot. So it ends up being a pretty good value in the scheme of things, especially if clean products is important to you. My favorites out of this would probably have to be the Pantene, the Zarin, and the Innersense. I'm gonna give these my star of approval for one and dones just because they did check all of those boxes and I like the fragrances for all of them. I will give Original Moxie Pop Life a runner-up award because it checked all the boxes, but the fragrance just wasn't to my personal liking. Before I jump into gels, which are kind of my bread and butter, I'm gonna talk about some serums, some creams, curls in a bottle. I've got a Curl Junkie review coming soon. They sent me a number of products to try and I'm slowly working my way through them. But curls in a bottle is a serum. It's very similar to Trelux's Reflex Curl Styling Serum. Provided some nice moisture, a little bit of enhancement, but really just not enough hold for me. I also tried Innersense I Create Volume, another wonderful product. For a lot of you, this might be a good one and done if you don't need a lot of hold, but great moisture, a little bit of enhancement, but just not enough hold for me. I keep trying it, I keep wanting to love it, but it's just missing that hold that I need for multiple days. Serums just don't hit the mark for my particular hair. The last product that I tried on its own was Wavemaker. This was one of DevaCurl's products that is designed solely to be used on damp or already dry hair. So I tried it that way. I couldn't stand it. My hair, my clumps just were not there. My hair was just stringy. I did not like it. So I love Wavemaker as a layering product, but on its own, it just was not. Next, we're gonna get into my favorite category, gels. I love gels. This is a cream gel. I love AG Recoil. It gives me an insane cast, so much moisture, so much enhancement, and a lot of hold. It can be a little bit heavy because it is so moisturizing, so less is more with this product, but I have to recommend it. It's like in my top one and done. It smells like cotton candy. So I feel like you just can't go wrong with that if you like fragrances. They're a little on the sweeter side. Treluxe Curl Enhancing Styling Gel called High Definition. I adore. It's moisturizing, it's enhancing, multi-day hold, smells terrific. This definitely checks all my boxes and more. I cannot get enough of this product. This is still my number one. Like, this is like, I love it. My Bounce Curl Light Cream Gel has just always been my favorite. It does it all, moisturizing, enhancing, hold for days. Jessie Curl Spiralicious is also a cream gel. This is one that does it all for sure. So I'm gonna put this one at the very top of my list when it comes to gels. It's glycerin free, and again, polyquaternium 69 is the muscle in this. It also just provides such great moisture, and it smells terrific. My favorite fragrance is the citrus lavender. They also have one called Island Fantasy, and then another fragrance that is no fragrance. So you can get 0 fragrance on all of their products. You get to choose your fragrance on the products, which I think is just a really unique part of their business model, and I love that. Next is a product that I haven't really talked about much before. This is Curly World Leave-In Lover. Curly World is the new product line from Lorraine Massey, who came up a decade ago with the whole Curly Girl Handbook, setting the tone, the rules, whatever you want to call them, the guidelines for the Curly Girl method. Moisturizing, enhancement, hold. It wasn't as much enhancement as I get from something like this or from Bounce Curl or the Treluxe High Definition Gel. This is a great product from a woman that I just totally respect and admire. The only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. Like, I actively hate the packaging. It's difficult to use, it's floppy. It's a wonderful refill package, but I will be refilling this into an actual bottle. The product itself checks all the boxes. This is kind of a surprise to my gel category. This is my DevaCurl Believe In. This is their Miracle Curl Plumper, and it is the worst named product in the DevaCurl line because it is not a leave-in conditioner as some people would be led to believe. This is really a gel. And I got this from a friend of mine. I didn't think much of it. I tried layering it with some other products early on and thought, why am I even keeping this? And then on a whim, I tried this one day completely on its own and loved it. I had such stellar results from this for multiple days. Every time I used it, I was shocked that it did so well by itself, but it's got some nice proteins in it. It's got some great hold ingredients. It's definitely moisturizing. It checks all the boxes and it smells nice. So Believe In is not a believe in, it's a gel that you can believe in. I'm sorry that I did that. That feels like a really bad joke. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. A couple of others from the DevaCurl line that also made my cut. DevaCurl Light Defining Gel and DevaCurl Archangel Gel. I've talked about these before. These are definitely enhancing, moisturizing, and hold for multiple days. They check all the boxes, they smell great, they do it all. Weed Add Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel. This is such a great product for those of you in environments like where I live, where the humidity is insane this type of year and the dew points are in the high 60s and 70s and it feels like you're swimming through the air. Proteins do the job of enhancing and of providing moisture and sealing out humidity so that your hair doesn't frizz like mad. It also lends hold for multiple days. They also have a stronger hold gel that I just got my hands on, but I haven't tried it yet. I suspect it will end up in this category as well. Here's one more from Curl Junkie. This is their Pattern Pusha Hair Styling Gel. I love this. It is protein free, so for me, it doesn't add as much enhancement, but for those of you who are looking for moisture and hold, and you really want something protein free, and maybe this just doesn't work for you, the Jessie Curl Spiralicious, The pattern push is awesome. I love the pump, I love the size. I got some great hold from this. I got some really outstanding moisture. It just didn't give me the enhancement that I really crave. So it's almost there, but it doesn't quite top my list. Jessie Curl Gelibration Spray. If you're someone who doesn't like a ton of hold and you want something easy to apply, this is a good one. For me, I just don't like spray gel, so it doesn't make my list, but it is moisturizing. It is enhancing with flaxseed extract as one of its top ingredients. The moisture comes from jojoba seed oil and aloe vera, magnesium sulfate, which is essentially salt lens enhancement. It's got some good hold to it as well. So this is a great option for those of you who want to spray something on quick, scrunch it in when your hair's wet, or if you just need a little pick-me-up on multiple days. This is a great option. This is the Eco Slay Orange Marmalade. This is a travel size that the owner sent me. She actually makes this in her kitchen. This is absolutely a one and done product. It's intensely moisturizing, it's intensely enhancing, and it provides hold for like a week. It gives me a crazy cast. I'm not really into crazy casts like I used to be, especially when my hair was longer, but for those of you who want something like that, this will give you all of the above and more. It smells wonderful. The only downfall is that it has a very short shelf life. Normally this comes in a pretty big container, be this size. You have to use it within about 3 months. So if you're going to invest in this product, you've got to use it within a short period of time because it really will go bad. If it starts to smell yeasty, if it starts to smell like bread at all, it's gone bad. Don't use it, but use it. Like before then, use it every single time you wash your hair and enjoy it because it's a great product. My last two in the gels category, Bouclem Curl Defining Gel. It's another one I have to smell. It smells like lemon candy. It does it for me every time. I just adore this stuff. Moisturizing, enhancing, hold, protein free. How does it do it? I don't know. It's magical. I've talked about this one before. I love Bouclem. They are a great line. They also have a wonderful curl defining cream, which is outstanding, but it doesn't lend me the hold that I need for multiple days. So it didn't make the cut. The gel, however, for me, does it all. This is a UK-based line, so it's a little harder to get in the US, but I do believe they have it on Amazon from time to time. I have it in my Amazon shop. But if you are in the UK, this should be easy for you to find. So I hope you'll give it a try. For my Australian friends, this is Kevin Murphy Hair Resort. It smells like coconuts in like the most sexy kind of way. It's also like iridescent. It's like iridescent shimmer. It's gorgeous. Moisturizing, enhancing, hold for days. This is a winner for me. I want to share with you my very, very favorite tippy top products for one and dones. Coming in at number 6 would have to be Diva Curls Believe In. This was like a sleeper product. I did not expect to like it as much as I did on its own, and I'm so glad I tried it that way for the first time and for multiple times after. Number 5, Bouclem's Curl Defining Gel. Absolutely love it. Fragrance, enhancing, moisturizing, hold. It does all of the above and it smells so good. Number 4 is going to be Kevin Murphy's Hair Resort. Absolutely adore it. Smells terrific. Checks all the boxes. Hopefully it's easy for those of you to get in the down under. Let me know. Number 3, Trey-Looks High Definition Curl Enhancer Styling Gel. Absolutely love this new product I've been playing with. I'm just so in love with it. It smells so great. The price point is just right. Like, give this one a try. Number 2, Jessie Curl Spiralicious. Protein free, glycerin free. I mean, those are 2 great boxes to check, but also moisturizing, enhancing, and hold for days. For a lot of you guys, it's not gonna get better than this. Then number 1, of course, you guys know I'm super boring at this point. Bounce Curl Light Cream Gel is my number 1. Absolutely love it. I have said to many a guest in my chair that if I had to be trapped on a deserted island, that if I had these 2 products, I would never need anything else. And that's completely true. This has got all the protein, all the moisture, all the enhancement. This is protein free, glycerin free. This one does contain glycerin. So they're complementary to each other. I just feel like they're both such good winners that depending on what your hair needs at the time, if your hair is coarse, if your hair is fine, these kind of cover all your bases. You really don't need anything else. But if you want more, girlfriend, I got a lot more options for you. As always, guys, leave your questions below. I know I kind of flew through a lot of this. I've tried even more that I just don't have time to talk about in this video, but if this was helpful to you, definitely give me a thumbs up. I hope you'll subscribe. More videos coming. Have a great curl day, and I will talk with you so soon. See you.